Imagine having your divorce splashed across every newspaper in the world. Now multiply that by royal titles, billion-dollar settlements, and scandals that shook entire nations. From Sarah Ferguson's infamous toe scandal to Prince Caroline's 2-year marriage, royal divorces have always captivated the public imagination. But which royal split caused the biggest scandal of all time? And what secrets have the palace walls kept hidden until now? Therefore, in today's video, we're talking about 12 royal divorces that ended with scandals. So without further ado, let's begin. At number 12, we've got Crown Prince Lika II of Albania's divorce, which ended in a scandal. Crown Prince Lika II of Albania married Elia Zaharia, an Albanian actress and singer, October 8th, 2016 in Tirana. Their wedding was a significant event marked by royal pageantry and attended by representatives from around 20 royal families worldwide. However, this marriage ended in divorce. The divorce was finalized the 25th of April 2024 following an agreement signed January 24th, 2024. The reasons for the divorce were officially stated as frequent conflicts, lack of communication between the couple, and interruptions of cohabitation. However, there are also unofficial speculations about other factors contributing to the end of their marriage. Some sources suggest that Prince Lika's new relationship with photographer Lorda Celibashi might have played a role in the divorce. Additionally, Elia's career as an actress and her frequent absences from royal duties have been mentioned as potential strains on the marriage itself. The entire thing created a significant amount of scandal. Both Prince Lika and Elia accused each other of violence. Prince Lika reported an incident involving Elia's father, all to authorities, while Elia accused Prince Lika of causing problems against her and her father. Hence, the court of Tirana issued protective orders requiring both parties to maintain a distance of 5 meters from each other during their divorce proceedings. At number 11, we've got Princess Stephanie of Monaco's divorce, which ended in a scandal. Princess Stephanie of Monaco married Daniel Ducarret, her former bodyguard, July 1st, 1995, in a civil ceremony at the Monaco Town Hall. Their marriage followed years of controversy as Stephanie had campaigned for her father, Prince Rainier III, to approve the union despite his reluctance. However, the marriage lasted only 15 months and ended in divorce October 4th, 1996. The reason for the divorce was quite startling. Danielle was photographed by paparazzi in compromising situations with Muriel Philly, Mo Holtman, who had been crowned Miss Bare Belgium in 1995. These photos showing Ducarret cavorting bare body on his body at a villa in the French Riviera were published in Italian tabloids such as Eva Tremla and Genti. Additionally, a 90-minute video of Ducarret's encounter with a woman named Houtman was sold in Italy, further escalating the scandal. Shortly after the initial scandal, Paris Match published photos of Ducarret with another woman identified as Valerie, a water ski instructor. Naturally, the entire incident created a huge scandal for both of them. The scandal was widely covered in the media with headlines like "Apocalypse Monaco" in French newspapers, reflecting the shock and scandal with the Grimaldi dynasty. Additionally, Ducarret left to Monaco to escape the intense media scrutiny following the scandal, but it ended the marriage. Next, we've got Princess Cristina of Spain's divorce, which ended in scandal. Princess Cristina of Spain married Inaki Urdangarin, a former Olympic handball player, October 4th, 1997, at Barcelona Cathedral. The lavish ceremony was attended by prominent figures and marked Cristina's creation as the Duchess of Palma de Mallorca by her father, King Juan Carlos I. The marriage initially appeared to be a fairy tale, but later became embroiled in scandals and controversies, leading to their eventual divorce December 2023. The reasons for their divorce were multifaceted. Between 2013 and 2017, Cristina and Urdangarin faced legal scrutiny over their involvement in Caso Nos, a mismanagement issue. Urdangarin was accused of siphoning money through non-profit organizations he headed. Cristina was labeled with the issue of money mismanagement, but was acquitted in 2017 after denying knowledge of her husband's business affairs. 2018, the husband then went on to spend some time in a closed captivity for siphoning, tax issues, and influence peddling. He served part of his decision before being set free in 2019. This incident poisoned their relationship, ruining the mutual trust. Additionally, photos emerged of Urdangarin holding hands with another woman, Ainhoa Armentia, a co-worker at a law firm, which added more fuel to the entire incident. The images were published by Spanish tabloids. After this, the couple released a joint statement confirming their decision to end their marriage. At number 9, we've got Princess Caroline of Monaco's divorce. Princess Caroline of Monaco married Philippe Junot, a French venture capitalist and jet setter, in 1978. The couple wed in a lavish civil ceremony in June 1978, followed by a religious ceremony in June 29th. The event was attended by prominent figures from royal families in Hollywood, including Queen Anne of Romania, Baroness Maria Helena of de Rothschild, Ava Gardner, and Frank Sinatra. Despite all the glitz and glamour, their marriage lasted only 2 years and ended in a divorce in 1980, marked by numerous scandals and controversies. The reasons for the divorce were multiple. First, Caroline later admitted that neither she nor Junot were suited for marriage. She described herself as, quote, young and naive and believed she could change him, but realized that, quote, one cannot change anybody. Secondly, during their honeymoon, Junot invited a photographer friend to capture exclusive images, which upset Caroline and set the tone for their troubled relationship. Additionally, the couple frequently caused problems for each other, including public rows, such as the one in Monte Carlo in the Grand Prix 1980. This all created tension within the royal family. Paparazzi also captured Junot with other women during their marriage, fueling rumors of infidelity. Caroline was also photographed in similar situations, leading to a, quote, tabloid war. These all caused a serious degree of scandal for both of them, leading to an ill-fated divorce. Things will be spicier and more scandalous in the next few months. You'll be shocked to know how far these royal couples can go. Next, we've got Infanta Elena of Spain's divorce. Infanta Elena of Spain married Jaime de Marchal, Lord of Tejada, on March 18, 1995 at Seville Cathedral. Their marriage was celebrated as the first royal wedding in Spain in nearly 90 years, attended by 1,500 guests, including representatives from 39 royal houses. Despite the grandeur of their event, their marriage ended in divorce in 2010 after 14 years following a series of scandals and controversies. In December 2001, Jaime suffered a stroke while training at the gym, which significantly impacted his health and led to prolonged depression. This health crisis strained their relationship and altered their lifestyle. Following his stroke, Jaime largely retired from public life and focused on his business interest, which may have contributed to a sense of disconnection within the marriage. There were long-standing rumors about marriage difficulties, including speculations about Jaime's behavior and lifestyle choices, such as addiction or ill temperament. The couple announced a temporary cessation of conjugal living in November 2007, indicating that they were living apart but not formally divorcing at the time. This decision was partly to avoid adding to the royal family's public woes. 2 years after this, the divorce was finalized November 2009, leading to a scandal which was created when Jaime de Marchal was stripped of his titles. At number 7, we've got Princess Martha Louise of Norway's divorce. Princess Martha Louise married Ari Behn, a Norwegian author and visual artist, May 24, 2002. It was a grand event attended by royal guests across Europe, celebrated in traditional Scandinavian style with white tie and tiaras. However, they divorced in 2017. The reasons behind their divorce were primarily due to personal differences and growing apart over time. Martha Louise stated that they had, quote, grown apart and could no longer maintain the relationship. She expressed deep sadness and acknowledgement that they had tried everything to salvage their marriage but ultimately could not reconcile their differences. The couple mentioned that they were mainly apart in the years leading up to their divorce, indicating a lack of shared life and common interest. Both Martha Louise and Ari Behn were known for their unconventional interest in careers. Martha Louise was involved in alternative therapies and claimed to have clairvoyant abilities, while Ari pursued a career as an author and artist. These differences may have created tension over time. The divorce caused a lot of scandal. The royal court announced the divorce August 2016, describing it as, quote, painful and sad as an event for the family. Additionally, the divorce was met with a mix of sadness and understanding from the public. Next, we've got Prince Yoim of Denmark's divorce. Prince Yoim of Denmark married Alexandra Christina Manley, a Hong Kong-born former mutual fund manager, on November 18, 1995 at Frederiksberg Castle Church in Hillerød in Denmark. The couple had a grand wedding attended by European royalty and dignitaries. However, after a decade, their marriage ended in divorce in 2005. The reasons for their divorce were primarily due to personal differences and challenges within their relationship. Reports were suggesting that infidelity played a role in their divorce, with the couple having lived separate lives for many years before the formal separation announcement. Also, Alexander was often portrayed as more mature and a perfectionist, while Prince Joachim was known for his more relaxed and social lifestyle. These differences may have contributed to tensions in their relationship. The couple announced their separation September 16, 2004, citing that they had grown apart. The divorce was finalized April 8, 2005. Alexandra retained the title of Countess of Frederiksberg and was initially allowed to use the courtesy title of Princess pending remarriage. She also continued to receive a state pension even after the divorce. The divorce ended with a public scandal surrounding Alexandra as she continued to receive a stately allowance, which some Danes felt was unjustified given her reduced reduced role in the royal family after the remarriage. And at number 5, we've got Princess Irene of the Netherlands divorce. Princess Irene of the Netherlands married Prince Carlos Hugo of Bourbon-Parma April 29, 1964, in a Catholic ceremony at the Borghese Chapel in Basilica di Santa Maria in Rome. Their marriage was highly controversial and marked by political and religious tensions. Their marriage also caused a constitutional crisis in the Netherlands. Irene secretly converted to Catholicism and announced her engagement to Carlos Hugo, the Carlist claimant to the Spanish throne. This raised concerns about her involvement in foreign politics and led to her renouncing rights to the Dutch throne. No members of the Dutch royal family attended the wedding. Hence, even after 17 years of togetherness, the marriage ended in divorce May 27, 1981. The reasons for their divorce were not explicitly stated as dramatic, but rather a gradual drifting apart. Initially, Irene supported Carlos Hugo's Carlist political ambitions, but over time they both moved away from activists towards more liberal views. Additionally, the couple became part of the international jet-set crowd, which has contributed to their growing apart. Quite naturally, their divorce was full of scandalous incidents. After the divorce, Irene returns to the Netherlands and distanced herself from royal duties. She became involved in environmental activism and adopted a pantheistic philosophy focused on humanity's relationship with nature, causing a shock among average Dutch people. Next, we've got Sheikha Mara bint Mohammed Al Maktoum of UAE's divorce. Sheikha Mara bint Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, daughter of Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, married Sheikha Mana bin Mohammed bin Rashid bin Mana Al Maktoum in 2023. The wedding ceremony was held May 27, 2023 at Said Hall in the Dubai World Trade Center. However, their marriage was short-lived, ending in divorce in 2024. The reasons for their divorce were primarily due to Sheikh Mana's alleged infidelity and involvement with other companions. Also, Sheikh Mana is 4 years younger than Sheikha Mara, which was seen to contribute to the differences in their lifestyles and expectations. So, on July 16, 2024, Sheikha Mara announced her divorce via Instagram. This created a scandal among the royal family and public. Her post read, "Dear husband, as you are occupied with other companions, I hereby declare our divorce. I divorce you, and I divorce you. Take care, your ex-wife." This declaration invoked the religious practice, a practice traditionally performed by men, making her announcement highly unusual and controversial. Following the announcement, Sheikha Mara deleted all pictures of Sheikha Mana from her Instagram account. Sheikha Mana reportedly did the same. The scandal heightened as, before the official announcement, Sheikha Mara had posted cryptic messages with her daughter that read, "Just the two of us," accompanied by a heart emoji. Now, the final three. Hold your horses, as these names will shock you to the core, so be ready to be amazed. At number 3, we've got Prince Louis of Luxembourg's divorce. Prince Louis of Luxembourg married Tessie Anthony September 29, 2006 in a Catholic ceremony at Gilsdorf Parish Church in Luxembourg. Upon marrying Tessie, Prince Louis announced his succession rights to those of his descendants. The couple faced public scrutiny early on due to their unconventional romance and Princess Louis's decision to relinquish his succession rights. Despite these challenges, they appeared committed to their family and lived abroad in the United States and London. But sadly, January 18, 2017, the Grand Ducal Court announced their separation and intent to divorce. The divorce was finalized April 4, 2019. The reasons for their marriage are multifaceted. The couple married young, and Princess Tessie faced significant expectations as a member of the royal family. This pressure was contributed to the stress in their relationship. Additionally, they lived in various locations, including the US and London, which may have added to their challenges. However, Princess Tessie filed for divorce, citing Prince Louis's unreasonable behavior as grounds for separation. The divorce was also marred with scandals. The divorce proceedings were contentious, particularly regarding financial arrangements. Princess Tessie sought a more generous settlement than the English courts, which are known for their equitable division of assets. Tessie faced negative media coverage, with some outlets labeling her as a, quote, gold digger for pursuing financial remedies in court. Next, we've got Sarah Ferguson of the UK's divorce. Prince Andrew of the United Kingdom, Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York, married July 23, 1986 at Westminster Abbey in London. The wedding was a grand affair attended by 1,800 guests, including foreign royals and dignitaries like the US First Lady Nancy Reagan at the time. Although their marriage was initially celebrated as a royal fairy tale, it ended in divorce in 1996 after years of personal and public challenges. The reasons for their divorce were multifaceted. First, Prince Andrew's duty as a Royal Navy official kept him away from home for a long period, significantly impacting their relationship. Sarah revealed that she saw him only about 40 days a year in the first 5 years of the marriage. Sarah also struggled with the pressures pressures of royal life, feeling isolated and unsupported. She expressed that she got the palace, but not the man she married. The entire incident was followed by a scandal which shocked everyone. In 1992, tabloid photos showed Sarah having her toes caressed by John Bryan while sunbathing a bare body in France. This scandal strained their relationship and led to public ridicule. However, there were also rumors of mutual infidelity during their marriage, which added to the tensions. Post-divorce, Sarah stated that she did not want to divorce, but felt it necessary to pursue a career outside the royal family. And at number 1, we've got Prince Ernst of Hanovers' divorce. Prince Ernst of Hanover married Chantal Hachuli, a Swiss socialite and heiress, on August 28, 1981 in a civil ceremony in Pattensen, Germany. This was followed by a religious ceremony August 30th, 1981 at Marienburg Castle. Although their marriage lasted 16 years, it ended in divorce October 23rd, 1997. The reason for this divorce was multiple. Ernst was reportedly a serial adulterer, while Chantal tolerated his behavior as long as it remained discreet. His lack of discretion eventually strained the relationship. Also, Ernst's flamboyant and controversial behavior contrasted with Chantal's more reserved personality. His divorce led to public scandals, including notable incidents where he was photographed relieving himself on the Turkish pavilion at the Expo 2000 in Hanover. This caused a diplomatic incident and was widely reported. He's also been involved in problematic incidents such as pushing a German photographer, a hotel owner in Kenya, for which he faced serious consequences. Shortly after his divorce from Chantal, Ernst married Princess Caroline of Monaco in 1999. This marriage has also been marked by controversy and separation in 2009. On the other hand, Chantal has maintained a lower public profile since her divorce, focusing on her personal life and relationships. And with this, we end today's video. We'll be back with another video shortly. Check out other videos on our channel. Till then, happy watching, and do subscribe to our channel if you still haven't.